check, 1, 2.
Go! Curious about real estate? Yes! Then you've come to the right place. Get the knowledge you need, get over the fear, and get started. This is the Michael Quarles Real Estate Show with your host, Michael Quarles.
Hello, everybody. Michael Quarles with the Michael Quarles Real Estate Show. And man, I'm excited. 5 questions here. Man, I'm going to get to go on vacation in 2 weeks, but I'll be around. I'll be still doing my podcast and teaching my classes. I'm just going to do it remotely. I buy houses remotely. I can help folks remotely. Excited. I'm going to be down at the beach with my feet in the sand and my butt in the sand, and I'm just going to have some fun. That water is going to roll up on my toes, and it is going to feel fantastic. And I'm going to have my honey bunny with me, and I tell you what, anytime I can have my honey bunny with me, that's a better day. But today we have 5 questions, podcast episode 269. So let's get started. Question number 1. What are some good ways for an investor to get their name out there into the community? Well, advertise, wear a shirt that says I buy houses, send mass text messages to all your friends from your cell phone, one of those group messages kind of thing. Go on a service that, like easy texting, do it that way as well. Go to every function you can go to, join the Chamber of Commerce, get on the new business committee, and that's going to take you to all the ribbon cuttings in your city. Be there, tell everybody what you do. Make a habit never to do the same thing twice, like don't go to lunch at the same restaurant twice, because you're just going to see the same people. Spread your message around. Because if you tell 6 people what you do, and you ask those 6 people to tell 6 people who they know what you do, and then they tell 6 people about you too, well, you can talk to everybody in the world. 6 degrees of separation. Man, we just got to do it on purpose. But, and here when we're just started out, some of the things that we worry about is, man, I don't know what I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. All these things, I don't want anybody that I know to call me stupid. Well, they're not going to do that. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to call your buddies up, and your moms and your dads and your brothers, and you're going to say, after long and careful consideration, I have decided to do the one thing that's going to change my family's life forever. I'm going to be a real estate investor, and I knew that you'd want to help me in that endeavor. What I'd ask you to do is, if you know anybody, if you overhear anybody who says something like, we need to sell a house, or we know someone that needs to sell a house, will you think of me first? Will you grab their name and phone number and give me a jingle? And will you give them my name and phone number? And I appreciate it. I knew you'd want to help. Thank you so much. It's a real simple thing. Every time you see somebody walking, go up to them and say, hey, my name's Michael Quarles. Don't scare them. Now, okay, not stalking them. We're just going to go up to them. And on women, if you want to start a conversation, it's purses and shoes. Go up to a lady and she's got a pair of nice little shoes on, man. They spend like $300-$400 on those things. And you say, man, those are beautiful shoes. She got a handbag with her. They spend like $500-$600 on those things. Man, you say, that's a nice handbag. They're going to start talking to you. Tell them what you do. If it's a guy, talk about sports or news. They'll talk to you again, or some more. So everywhere you're at, everybody you see, have a conversation. Great question. What do you do when a house has the utilities shut off? Turn them back on. Do not buy it in a greenhouse effect. So get them turned back on, all the utilities. Because if they've been off for more than 6 months, in some areas, you got to go out there with an inspector and make sure that the electrical's okay and be turned back on. So, no, you don't buy utilities off. Get it turned back on.
Thanks for listening. We'll be right back. Are you running out of leads? It's time you tried Yellow Letters at yellowletters.com. Get motivated seller leads through yellow letters, postcards, zip letters, typed professional letters, greeting cards, door hangers, and business cards. Yellow Letters is a full-service marketing company created with your success in mind. Get the personal attention you need to get your direct mail campaign started and get in touch at yellowletters.com.
And we are back in 3, 2, 1.
Question number 3. I live in an extremely competitive market with tons of direct mail circulating. Is it worth my while to send out direct mail campaigns? Well, only if you want to buy houses. Think about this for a second. Let's assume you've gone to a place to meet somebody. You were single, you want to go out and not be single anymore kind of thing. Do you go to a place that you'd be the only guy or gal there and there'd be only 1 or 2 other people there? No. You go to a place that has hundreds of people because we know the synergy and we know what cluster marketing does for us. Well, marketing is the same way. You don't want to market all by yourself. We need to teach our prospects that we're an option to the real estate agents. And it's okay. Send out direct mail, do some other things. Center of influence is a big thing. Cold calling's a big thing. Man, pay-per-click's a big thing. TV's a big thing. Billboards are a big thing. Magazine ads are a big thing. So there are things you can do to get the message out. But you got to be doing it. Don't ever think that you can't market and be successful in any business that you do. Because here's what will happen. If you do not market, the only time you'll market is when you go out of business and you'll get a banner that says going out of business sell. Only time that you marketed was telling people you're no longer going to be in business. Shame on us when we do that. Question number 4. Have you ever made a deal based on a contact through social media? No, never have. No, I'd make deals on purpose. I'm a lot of social media advertising, and maybe someone, I should back up. I don't personally know of it. I know we get a lot of clicks on our ad coming back to us, and maybe we did. I don't know, I guess. But I'm doing advertising on purpose. So I'm doing TV, I'm doing billboards, I'm doing magazine ads, I'm doing Facebook, I'm doing Google, I'm doing yellow letters and postcards and all kinds of good stuff there. I'm just doing a lot of stuff, doing text message marketing and some really cool stuff. So I'm doing everything on purpose. I'm not waiting for the phone to ring. I'm making it ring. I'm forcing the opportunity. And that's what you need to do too. Question number 5. I'm currently looking at a 5-family and 2 commercial storefronts in my town. Would it be acceptable to ask the seller agent to produce the last year's worth of gas and electric bills? If not, was a better way to validate these numbers? No. Ask for a pro forma. No. Piece of cake. You need the form. I've got the form. You send them a form. Fill this thing out. You have to know this information. You have to know vacancy. You have to know cost of repairs. You have to know maintenance. You have to know all this stuff. It's a pro forma. It's pretty simple to fill out. It's not simple. It's a complicated, simple thing. The layman probably couldn't fill it out, but if you're a real estate investor, yeah, absolutely. So yeah, if you need one, I have one. I'll share. Yeah, but you absolutely have to. And they're prepared too. When they bought the property, they had to be smart enough to get the same thing from the seller they bought it from. No, and it's an agent, so they know how to do it. It's not even a question whether you should have the right to have it. You have the right to have it. It's not even a concern. It's like saying, show me, let me see the inside of the building. That's all. It's like the same thing. It goes with the territory. So congratulations on having the opportunity to buy some buildings. Good luck on those. It's been a fun one, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to the Michael Quarles Real Estate Show. Get more info and stay in touch at michaelquarles.com.